Well, congratulations. You have made it to the final step of Discipleship Pathway. Today we are talking about multiplication. And at this point, I hope I don't need to say it, but if you haven't watched the previous videos, please go ahead and start at number 1 and not at number 9, because all of the episodes build off of each other. We are now at the point where we have been prayer walking, we have gone through blessed rhythms, we've identified people of peace, and we have established a missional community of people around us that we are not just telling them that Jesus loves them, but showing them that Jesus loves them. And the last step is multiplication. So what do we do? Now that we are in this ongoing relationship with people, then what comes next? And this is where Discipleship Pathway comes full circle. And we're going to ask the question, who am I discipling and who is discipling me? And so we first want to take a look at these relationships that we've built and say, okay, I need to be poured into as I'm pouring out into this community. Who is the person that I go to for advice on interacting with things that might come up in my missional community? And also, who am I pouring into that can then start their own missional community? Maybe it's their own separate missional community with their own neighborhood, their own workplace, or maybe it's a branch of a missional community that has already been successful, that is now replicating itself and saying, hey, we really like this idea. We have a lot of people that are meeting here. Maybe we have a group that meets on Mondays and a group that meets on Fridays because we have been meeting together and this has been great. We want more of this. And being able to say, yeah, let's do it. Let's pursue this. And then you, as someone who has completed Discipleship Pathway, get to have these conversations and say, hey, there's this really cool video series called Discipleship Pathway that I want to talk to you about. We're going to start from the first video in the series and go all the way down to multiplication again, so that you are equipping people who are equipping people to launch more missional communities. So thank you so much for joining us over the course of this series. We hope that it benefited you. If you have any questions, please comment down below and we would love to elaborate. But until then, thank you so much. This has been Discipleship Pathway.